If you've been looking for a sign, this is it. Spirit has guided you to this exact moment because something in this message is meant to awaken clarity within you. You are on the frequency of alignment, and nothing about this is by chance. Take a deep breath, lean into what you feel as you listen, and let this guidance settle into your heart. Welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me in this sacred space today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, my name is Rhea. Let's call in Spirit, open up this space, and get right into your reading. So I am bringing to you your sign, your guidance, your reassurance, clarity, or information that you have asked for today. Okay, so you have manifested this reading into your life, my friends. There's a purpose and a reason we are together today. So what I'm going to do is first start with a guardian angel oracle card. This is a confirmation of the sign that you asked for, and this is what Spirit wants to share with you through this card. So the next step, they want you to move on to the next step, or the next step is about to appear. So be patient as you release old energy from your energetic field. You're shifting gears to a higher plane, and it brings fatigue and heaviness before the outdated vibrations are set free and dissolved. So look at that. I'm going to read that one more time. Be patient as you release old energy from your energetic field. You're shifting gears to a higher plane, and it brings fatigue, heaviness, before the outdated vibrations are set free and dissolved. So you, my friends, are ascending, and you're going through those ascension symptoms. That's just a confirmation, one of the signs that whatever you ask for is coming in. So these ascension symptoms can come up in many different ways. You know, for me, it feels like ears popping. You know how when you go on an airplane, your ears pop? Or if I'm driving up a mountain, my ears pop. They'll do that for no random reason. And I'm like, oh my gosh, the air just lifted. It's like the earth moved up. So this is one of the signs. And I'm getting tinglings in your feet and your hands, ringing in the ears, fatigue, all kinds of things. So you're going to have to share with me what signs of ascension you are experiencing at this time in the comment section below. So let's pull 3 cards and see what else is coming through for you, what it is that you're meant to know at this time as everything is unfolding for you. So King of Swords, this is incredibly powerful energy, an energy that is being activated within you, an energy that Spirit is encouraging you to apply in your life. Focus. Right? And this is where the clarity will come in. When you're grounded and rooted in your own frequency and vibration, clear of any kind of thoughts, distractions, these kinds of things. When we have that focus, this is where everything begins to happen. And I feel this is something that you have mastered, something that maybe it may be feeling a little bit unstable right now. Maybe you're finding it hard to stay focused and to do what you're meant to do at this time because of the many things that are happening in your life. So keep yourself grounded here, my friends. You have the power and the ability to focus and clear the path. We have King of Pentacles. We've got double kings here, my friends. We've got double divine masculine energy. So strategy, planning, staying rooted, structure, organization here is going to be key. Wealth and abundance is something that you are building in your life right now. So they want to confirm that for you. If you're asking about your stability, security, those stable relationships and foundations, these are being built. If you're not experiencing them, know that they're being built right now. You are the force and the power behind it. Remember that. So King of Pentacles, and we have the Magician card. Oh my goodness, these are such powerful cards for you today. Oh my goodness. So it is about taking that next step. Remember that you are the architect of your life. You are the magician. You are the one that creates this energy that you're living in. Sometimes we disconnect from that belief or the idea of that. And it has to do with how we are showing up in the world that we're experiencing. What is your energy at? What kind of energy are you broadcasting to the world? Because your broadcast matters, because that is what's going to be reflected to you. Okay, and you have everything that you need in order to create your reality. And if you feel you don't, you can definitely acquire it. Okay, so the Magician card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So look at that. I love it when you share with me how these cards, how this reading resonate for you. So share with me in the comment section below. I love this for you because I feel you are manifesting right now. This is why you manifested this reading, this message to your life today. And oh my goodness, I want you to save this video as well, because over the next 6 months, you're really going to see some changes coming in. Okay, this is a confirmation, and some of you are seeing a lot of animal spirits as signs. I'm definitely going to pull an animal spirit that is guiding you today. And we're getting the chipmunk, the squirrel coming through. We have a wolf, we have a snake. I'm getting the ladybug. I'm also getting bolts of lightning. I'm seeing like stones that are broken. This could be like Europe, like Rome. This is what I'm getting here. And fruit are coming up as well. I don't know if you've been eating fruit or you've been walking past fruit stands recently and just admiring the fruit, like, oh, I should go buy some fruit today. These are all signs coming in for you. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. Okay, so I'm getting this like energy that is stringing together. So you know, one person connects to the other person, connects to this other person. I don't know what this is, but it's like a string of energy that is moving along. And there's different kinds of strings here. So yeah, that's coming through. And some of you, take a really good look at these cards, because I feel you're going to resonate with some of the bits and pieces that are included in there. Now, symbols and patterns have been coming through. Maybe you've been seeing star symbols, lightning bolt symbols. Maybe these are emojis, right? Grapes. I'm also getting an eggplant. So maybe you received an eggplant or you sent an eggplant emoji there, some of you. So King of Swords, this is you creating that path. This is you really focusing in, using that power of co-creation. This is you weaving your magic in the world through your thoughts, your imagination, laser focus. Okay, so life is full of distractions, everyone, and we are only human, having a human experience. But we are also spirit form within this human experience. And this is where spirit wants you to open yourself up on a broader frequency and vibration, because there's those of you especially that are looking down a narrow path or only focused on one thing, there's things coming from all different angles. And I know that some of you are creating a pathway for yourself, like you're steaming ahead. You are bulldozering ahead. This is what I'm getting here. You are creating. You're in action. You're actively participating in the co-creation of your desired reality. Some of you are already within that and you're moving to the next step of that, right? You're incrementally ascending and you're going to experience everything that comes with this. You know what's happening here is this feels like a battle with a boss at the end of a level in a video game. This could be the end of level 1 as you're moving to level 2 and you have to face this boss. And lately, the games that I've been seeing are people that need strategy, people that need to look at and observe and take in information before taking action. So I feel here your mindscape is going to be incredibly powerful in co-creating and manifesting, to visualize, to imagine and see clearly what it is you desire to create, what kind of an experience you would like, or what kind of outcome or solution that you need right now in your life. You are an incredibly powerful manifester. Remember, the energies that you're putting out there, whether they are light or dark, have equal amount of manifesting power. So if you're focusing on the negative, you're going to see negative things happening. Confirmations to confirm that this negative experience is actually happening because you're visualizing it, you're focusing on it. But when we're focusing on good things, positive things, being optimistic, not toxically, but in a balanced way, in a healthy way, you're going to see that energy coming in as well. This is where you're really learning to master your abilities, your skills, your gifts. You have gifts and they're being activated at this time. So this is where Spirit is encouraging some of you to put a little bit more extra brain power into your life experience, whatever it is that you're focusing on the day-to-day, on the week-to-week, or the month-to-month. Over the next 6 months, if you are to commit yourself to something, implement a routine, even, ask for support if you need it. Don't be afraid to ask for support to make whatever happen, right? It's your energy. You have to initiate it. You are meant to use this human physical form to create in this physical reality, right? And here, your instincts, your intuition, are extremely powerful. Your senses are going to be heightened here as well. And this is something that Spirit is encouraging you to cultivate within yourself, to tune more into what your physical body is saying and communicating, what your inner knowing is telling you, and your intuition, the thoughts, the dreams, the signs, everything that you're connecting with in the spiritual realm. We live in a spiritual and physical realm, everyone. And we see most of the spiritual world, but we can tune into the unseen through our senses. And this is what they're wanting you to master. Okay, because this is where the magic happens, everyone. This is where we tune out the noise of the world. This is how you practice it, is tuning the noise out. Where are you finding yourself distracted? Where are you finding yourself emotionally trapped because of thoughts that you're thinking? Finding ways to clear that energy out of your mind, writing and journaling are amazing for this. Meditation, breathing exercises, yoga, these kinds of things, right? Sometimes we have these ideas in our head. So even in my own life, sometimes I'll look at people exercising and doing moves, and for some reason it feels like I did them. It's such a silly thing, but it's like, I felt like I just did them, and I'm thinking in my mind, oh, I could totally do that. That would be so fun. I'm visualizing myself. I'm exercising in my mind, and it just feels like I've done it. And then I miss out on that, and I don't do it until I'm finally doing it. And that's a whole nother experience. And this is what it's connecting you to, this like idea, this is what's coming in for you. This is a sign today that you are going to receive the guidance, the reassurance, the clarity, whatever it is that you're asking for, it's coming in for you right now. Okay, and Spirit has been communicating to you. They're saying they've been communicating with you. So if you've been distracted, perhaps you're not seeing those signs. And angels, I'm getting cloud formations. Unusual cloud formations that you're seeing that are showing up as angel signs. Maybe even light reflecting in a different way. And I'm also getting lights flickering. So, your light bulb, light bulbs sometimes need to be replaced. But I feel this is more than one light bulb. And, maybe it is a sign to replace something in your life, or to, something is ending and there's a new beginning, a new light coming in. Ways that we can connect all of this. So the King of Pentacles is another powerful force that is within you. This is about grounding, centering, regrouping, and expanding in your material world. This is where you want to stay focused and grounded in your mind, but you also want to focus on your physical reality. So you have this idea to work out, an idea to implement that in your schedule. So in your physical reality, you are writing it down on your calendar. and actually performing these exercises the day on that schedule, you know, organization, structure. This is where you take your chaos and turn it into structure. I'm getting an organized chaos for some of you. I used to live an organized, chaotic life as well. And even now, sometimes it feels like that, but I know what I need to do. I know what I need to focus on and how to get it done. And I really feel in your material, physical reality, having structure in your day-to-day life, having some sort of a path that you follow, a rhythm and a flow, and not being afraid to expand and reach out and connect to others to make this happen for yourself. So even for myself with my YouTube channel, when I first started, I did everything by myself. I filmed myself, I edited all my videos, thumbnails, everything. I did it all by myself. And then once I started to grow, it became too much. And I called my husband. I said, you know what, we're going to have to do this together. And he's like, I'm on board. Now we're partners and we are still expanding. I want to do another channel, a couple of other channels. So I'm working on that. And we need a team. This is teamwork, making the dream work, and you being open to work with others, right? Sometimes we don't need people, or we can do it all ourselves. And I feel you are someone that wears many hats. You do a lot of things and you have the energy to do that. So if you have the energy, continue doing it that way. But if you feel you're growing, sometimes growth needs another person, another energy. It doesn't mean you have to hire someone. You can contract people out, right? You can ask for a friend for help, you know, especially if you're not in business and you're like, you know, cleaning out your fridge or packing or whatever it is that you're doing. You can ask friends for help. Now, wealth, material wealth and abundance, you are creating and building this empire, this legacy for yourself. You have the ability, the capability to do this. You're incredibly powerful. Those of you that are here, I feel sometimes we don't give ourselves credit for everything that we've done, our energy. And sometimes we find ourselves steering off our path because of life. Life just happens. We have so many different things that happen all the time, and it just steers us off path. I've had this happen to me many times. And right now they're realigning you, recentering you to what's important to you. What is that for you? You know, where are you along your path right now? Do you feel like you're in focus, you're exactly where you need to be, or are you kind of moving in a different direction? And if that's the case and you're feeling something different, let's focus on that and see where it's taking us. Or let's refocus back on the path that we were on. So I don't know if any of you have gone off your schedule recently, or you used to have a schedule where life felt like it was in alignment. It was aligned and it was higher vibrational. It was just, it felt really good. What were you doing at that time? There was a cycle that you were in here, my friends, that Spirit is reminding you of, especially those of you that feel like things aren't in alignment and you're looking for answers and guidance. I feel this is one of the signs or guidance that is coming in to look at something. You know, maybe you had affirmations, you were journaling, you were exercising, you were eating healthy, and it was a period where you felt really good about yourself. Things were working out. So, you know, it's just a reminder that you're in a different experience now, but we can still pull that energy forward and implement some things in our life that create this abundance. And abundance is going to mean different things to everyone. Right? For some of us, this is wealth that you're trying to create. This is you mastering this energy. You have to be in it, practicing it every day to get really good at it. So again, immersing yourself in these experiences, taking action, and creating a daily habit around them. Surrounding yourself with like-minded people, people that are doing the same thing as you, that uplift your energy, that are supporting you. Right? So we become like the people that we spend our time with. I think 3 or 4 or 5 of the people that we spend our time with, we almost like mesh in energy. So you want to be really careful with this, because people do affect your energy. So you want to surround yourself with people that uplift you, that bring you up, that make you feel good, vice versa. There's a beautiful, harmonious exchange between those relationships. And if you're finding that that's not the case for you, it's time to create your own experience within that. Sometimes we have to be the light in order to turn other light bulbs on, right? Other lights on. And You have the ability to change a room. Your energy is incredibly powerful. So know that you are here. There's a purpose and a reason why you're here. You know this about yourself. You are a chosen one. Chosen one can mean so many different things, right? But you know that there's a reason why you're here. This is why you're a chosen one, because you can feel it within yourself. You're here to create change. You're here to create stability. You're here to create this beautiful, abundant energy for everyone, including yourself. And I feel you are a way shower. You're someone who just vibrates in the energy of abundance, and everything kind of tunes into that. So they're just reconnecting you with this vibration and frequency. Okay? And you're going to see horned animals here. They're coming through. And you know what? Even one of these, I forget what these are called. You can share with me in the comment section below, but you know, maybe you saw this in a cartoon or you saw a symbol of this. You're reading something on a human animal form. I'm getting a flute playing in the background. Maybe this has to do with music. What are those stones, those metal stones that people have been seeing? Monoliths? Is that what it's called? I'm getting a monolith, and I'm also getting Merkaba. So I listened to the Jaguar Tree. I don't know if any of you heard that music, that band. I mentioned this before in my readings, but I really like it. It's very like different kind of music. Very, I don't know how to describe it, but if you know what that is, I'm getting that music playing in the background. It's like different elements that they're using to create a rhythm and a flow. And I feel that there is no element that works against this rhythm and flow. So you have the ability to alchemize and work with everything together. You are someone that has the ability to even master this, right? So this is you tapping into your divine masculine energy in a healthy way and not allowing it to overpower your feminine, right? You want to stay open, you want to stay receptive, you want to be within the experience you're having, but you want to give it structure and focus. And here we have the Magician card. This is you. This is your power. Abracadabra, poof, you make it happen. This is actually what you can do, right? So maybe you're watching some shows with abracadabra. I'm seeing Harry Potter coming in. So maybe you've been reading books or watching Harry Potter, or perhaps that is significant to you. But I'm definitely getting a wand. I don't know if you have wand on your altar in your practice that you use for something. I'm also seeing chopsticks that you use in your hair, or some sort of a wand that you put in your hair. These are all coming in as confirmation. So here we've got the Magician that is calling in the ingredients to create this recipe. And that is what you are doing right now, is you're calling in energies and you're gathering the tools. You are in the experience of creating something in your life, experiencing something. And you are someone who's very capable of creating. We all are. Every single human being here in this world, in this earthly realm, have the ability to create. And we have spirit as our co-creating partner. So whatever it is that you need, they would like you to work on acquiring it, learning it, mastering it. And it starts from the very beginning, right? Everyone starts from scratch, from somewhere. You know, I'm starting to do shuffle dancing, and I've been watching a ton of videos. I'm like, oh, that's so easy to do. And I go to do it, I'm like, what the heck? Like the foot rhythm, like to do the moonwalk thing, the shuffle, it's so hard. I was like, how do they do that? I turned it into something completely different. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, it doesn't even look like a shuffle dance. What the heck's going on here? But this is about, you know, you have this idea, you've got this inspiration, that bolt of lightning. So we're going through 4 retrogrades right now as this reading is published. And these 4 retrogrades, personally, I've been feeling bursts of creativity. Just bursts and bursts of creativity. Right? We can experience, like, you know, hurdles along the way, challenges, difficulties, interferences. This is definitely going to happen for us. But again, when we're staying focused, aware that maybe we're going to go through a storm, maybe even a blizzard, but we're going to stay focused because this is not going to get in our way, right? We're going to work through this. And here we are in this place where we've claimed our place, right? We've claimed it. We're not here to compete. We're not here to compare. We are here to rule our reality, right? We're taking that place and creating, being in the essence of being in the experience of making this happen for ourselves. This is so important for you. And I feel I'm getting somebody who's going this way and that way. It's this really interesting back and forth. It feels like choppy energy, that you're on a boat and the boat's kind of swaying back and forth. Or you're back and forth with an idea. You're not exactly sure, okay, what do I do? I'm at a crossroads in my mind with something, a decision, a choice that you have to make. Center yourself. What is it that's important for you? Where would you like to see yourself? And I know sometimes we just don't know what that is, but clarity is going to be key here. And this inspiration, this bolt of lightning comes in really, for me, it's very creative, right? I'm sorry, I'm just going to check this for a second. My just made some noise. What's happening? Did it just turn off? Why did it turn off? Why is that happening now? All right, my mic actually just died as I was filming this reading, so I had to call my husband in to figure out what was wrong. It's been happening quite a bit. We actually have a new mic system, and we're still figuring it out. In any case, we're back, and the magician is really asking you to use your power here, my friends. Like, you have the ability, we've got a snake here. You have the ability to let go of what no longer serves you, to see what that is, recognize it, and let that go, and allow yourself to rise. We have a cup here. We have the ability to fill our cup, to revitalize our energy, and to show up from a place where our cup is overflowing. And we have a sword, truth. It's our mind, the power of our mind. Here is the sword as well, right? So you have an incredibly powerful mind, the ability to focus and clearly see things, right? So, and inspiration, ideas, intuition is that bolt of lightning, and the wand that this magician is holding is to take action. That will, that desire, that force that allows you to move in this physical reality, to create, right? So this is what's coming through this. And I want you to pay attention to the numbers 14, 14. We've got double 14s here today. I didn't even realize that, right? So 1414 is an angel number, and the number 1. You are someone that pushes through. Like, there's nothing that can stop you. This is what I'm getting about you. And maybe there is something recently that has gotten in the way, but Spirit is wanting you to know you've got this. Okay, you've got this. So yeah, this is so beautiful. What else am I getting in here? So I'm getting the structure here in the background. It is old. It is broken apart. So this is coming in as a sign for some of you as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and now pull a bonus card. This is a spirit animal oracle. This is an animal that is guiding you at this time. It's also a sign for you that's coming in with this message today. So some of you are already seeing this animal around you. I have a feeling that you're going to see it over the next 6 months. And let's see what it is that Spirit is wanting to share here. Is koi fish spirit. There is always enough. So if you're seeing a koi fish anywhere at all, this is a confirmation. This could be a picture on your wall. This could be a tattoo. This could be on a scarf, on, anywhere. So yes, number 36 on this card as well. So perhaps you're seeing this number somewhere. Any of these numbers, they are all light activation codes connecting you to this reading. All right, so the oracle message for you today is the koi fish who grows big within a small pond reminds us that within each of us is the potential for prosperity. The law of abundance ensures that prosperity is our natural state. So regardless of temporary outer conditions, you can call in prosperity magnetically and attract the opportunities and abundance that you need. The message of koi fish spirit is to begin to generate wealth within, with a deliberate intention, no matter how small your pond may seem, and appreciate abundance wherever you see it. So it's about tuning into the energy of abundance, emitting that in the world, but also the energy of love. Love is also in the cards here. So outer conditions will come to reflect your inner prosperity. So begin to become the self who is comfortable with wealth in all forms. Even if at the moment It feels as if riches are not yours, they soon will be. Start to envision the plenty that Spirit wants you to experience, knowing that the moment you begin to commit to consciousness and deliberate co-creating, Spirit will joyfully start bringing you what you need. You have so much to offer and so much of value to express to the world. In your little pond, there is much you can create and much you can attract. Do not underestimate what you have and who you are. For Koi Fish Spirit wants you to know that you are exquisite, loved, and deeply cherished. Trust that outer conditions are changing to reflect that truth. So I love this message for you today. We're going to now close off, seal this reading with an angel number. This is another sign, key sign for some of you. So if you're seeing this number, know that it's all coming together for you. So we are getting the number 8. I am successful. You, my friends, are successful, especially if you're seeing the number 8. What goes around comes around. Infinity symbols as well. Your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. Be representing the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. This is your energy, and it's connecting to every single card here. I feel that this feels like an affirmation that belongs to this entire spread, this entire reading. So look at that. So this is your message. This is your sign. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.